Hi, I'll be talking to you today about encouraging the heart using inclusive leadership. I was tasked with finding or two videos or two articles. I found one article and one video that I'd like to share with you. The article I found was prepared by the Ken Blanchard Office of the Future. It was written by Lily Guthrie. It's the next generation of workers, and it talks about the four generations: the silent generation, the baby boomers, the Gen Xers, and the Gen Yers. It talks about their characteristics in the workplace. Um, it talks about bridging the international gap between these workers. Workplace traits are attributed to the generations, and also 12 best practices. Um, some of the traits, the 12 best practices, are these you see listed here. Um, we have to train people in different generations. Some learn differently. We have to use a variety of formats for training. We have to know our generational composition. What who we have? Do we have baby boomers? Do we have mostly Gen Xers? What do we have? Just you can read the 12 best practices here. Rewards managers for retention, rewards performance and productivity without regard to age. That's important. Plan for succession. The knowledge of management transfer, offer mentoring programs, and offer flexible scheduling. Older people may need to work less time or something. I say older, the silents may need to work less time. I also liked in this article that it gave us the generational characteristics. It gave us several. If you excuse me, I'm looking at the article on the other page here. It gives you several generational matrices to look at. It gives one of characteristics, one of their view of authority, one of the diversity and the change that's expected within these generations. Um, It also gives one about technology, how the different generations feel and use technology. I did not include all of the matrices here. You can find them in the actual PDF at the end in the bibliography. How they deal with relationships. How do each generation does each generation deal with relationships? And also change, how they value change, or they don't value change maybe. Um, and their viewpoints towards jobs and careers and retirements. Uh, Gen Yers may not even be thinking about retirement right now. There's also a matrix on loyalty and job security and how these different generations uh, deal with that. And there's also a matrix on how their ethic and their work and life balance is, how they deal with that. There's also one on rewards and recognition, which is very important when you're using inclusive leadership. You have to know what generations need for the motivation, rewards, and recognition. Um, Management, it has one on management that tells you how they feel about the management and how that should be done. Um, You can find, of course, the PDF at the end in the bibliography. The video I found was called "What is Inclusive Leadership?" and was just a little 5-minute video. Let me see if I can get it to play here. No. Let me go to the bibliography and see if I can get it to play from there. Whenever you're working with technology, it's always... There we go. Not a lot of talking in this video, but very very interesting and a lot of detail in this video. Diversity, of course, is something we have to keep in mind. All the generations are diverse in different ways. this slide reminded me of the different generations. Now let me see if I can get back to my the thing about technology. It never goes the way you want it to. See if I can get back to my sorry about that. Okay, going to try to pick up back where I had to change to that YouTube version of the video. The verdict video was very good in explaining inclusive leadership and diversity in the workplace. This concludes my presentation. Again, on the bibliography page, I have listed the PDF from Ken Blanchard Corporation about the next generation of workers, about the 4 generations, and I've also included a link to the What is Inclusive Leadership video that I used. Thank you very much for listening.